Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia from Truesoulintuition, and we're here to get a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. We're just going to do a love reading, guys. Coming into February, everyone's going to be in that mood of wanting to know who is their soulmate. So we're just going to do it. Like, if you're confused or if you have options, maybe we can pull something out so we can see who's coming towards you in love and what their qualities are as a person, what they bring to the table and their intentions, and how you see them too, if you know them. Hopefully you know them. That would make it a lot more easier. But I haven't yet, I may try to do it if you're single kind of space, so we'll see how we go. Okay guys, as you know, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does, it's awesome. If it doesn't, then feel free to look at other placements in your natal chart. So if you're a Cancer Sun, maybe look at your Moon, your Rising, your Venus. And if you're not too sure what those are, I have put a link in the description box for Cafe Astrology, that they do free birth charts on that website. It's a really awesome website if you're into astrology. And for me, tarot and astrology go hand in hand because some of these cards are ruled by planets. So it's good to know your placements. And a lot of the times your Moon and your Venus will resonate more when it comes to relationships, by the way, because that's how you deal with your emotions and your love. Okay, so roles can be reversed as well, guys. I may refer to a card as being you. You may see that card as being the other person or someone else or something else. Feel free to interpret it. It is open for interpretation. It's not really strict. Energy is fluid, so it can go whichever way it needs to go, but don't try to make it your story, because sometimes it's not, as it only being a general reading. It's an overall collective energy, and energy is very, very fluid and interactive. It's constantly moving, so it's hard to pinpoint. I just hear the loudest storyline and I go with it. When my intuitive voice gives me little nudges and pushes into the right space, then that's good for us as for you as the person wanting to know, and for me as the reader needing to know what's going on for you. And this is a timeless reading, guys. So even though I did say for this period going into February, this could happen at any time. It's the right message at the right time. You'll get it when you need it. Okay, guys? So I'll get your current energy. See who's coming towards you in love. What your current energy is at right now. How you're feeling about things. Oh, a lot of stuff going on for you. Show me Cancer's energy, please, by the book. Interesting. Your first one came up too. No, it doesn't want you to see. Oh, change in the wind. Okay. Oh, look at that. And the yin energy. Oh, that's lovely. Cancer, you are the feminine sign of the moon anyway. So here you are in your own element as the Empress energy. This is the divine feminine energy, the yin energy of the yang. This is a very nourishing and harmonious energy, very loving and kind. For me, I just heard spiritual cup. So you may be like really tapping into your intuition over this time. It makes sense that if you are, because of everything changing and the heightening of vibration is really strong right now. So I think you're making decisions for yourself that are going to benefit you in the long run. You're getting guided in the right space, and you're actually coming forward quite positive energy, quite illuminated energy, nourishing energy, loving energy. So that's really good, and that was something that was turned over, didn't want you to know to the last minute, but it is your most powerful energy right now, that you are in the feminine energy. And if you're masculine watching this just means that you're pretty balanced emotionally. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of balance in how you're feeling. There's no actually you're very on par, like very level underneath the deck is go to the sea, so you're very in the flow of your feels and your physical, so it's really good. So here you are with the yin energy coming forward as your main energy. The first card's always the strongest. And then you have 11 and 12, which is interesting because they came out at different times, but yet they are in synchronization with themselves. So you may be getting a lot of synchronizations or synchronicities, or just some serendipitous moments, as in, I want to say serendipity because I did do a pre-shuffle and it pulled out serendipity for you twice. So I feel like there's a lot of things that are happening, that the signs and the signals for you are really strong, and they want you to look at that. 11 here is by the book. This is a very, not so much rigid, but very traditional type of energy. It's very balanced. It's literally telling me that Cancer is really following the line. You're not here to play games. You're here to get what you need to get done, and you're following that path. It's like you're really pulling your vision in, very centered energy. You're moving towards this yin energy. So if you're not in the yin energy, you are moving towards it, because here you have 12 coming in behind this 11 about relationships and manifesting, and then you have 12, which breaks down to a 3, which is about alignment of mind, body, and soul. So there's a lot of changes that you're bringing into your physical life, to really sort of like an amplification of who you are. So let's just say Cancer is on the right path to becoming their best person that they should be, that they should have always been. And there's a big major changes, which I think at some point was not an easy path, I can tell you that, but you're coming out of the game space. So here you are, you have the checkered floor, okay, right there, can you see it? And it's more like you are now going into this, I am playing games, I'm really serious now, and I'm not going to take any shortcuts or side steps. This is not a time for taking shortcuts anyway with Saturn and all the movements of Saturn. And he's the taskmaster. And if you don't abide by the law of Saturn, then sometimes he'll throw some curveballs at you. And I feel like you, as a person, recognize that you need to get into your best self here, your best place for you, your yin energy, your feminine energy, the divine feminine energy. To get to this place, you have to really start taking those steps towards wisdom and knowledge, and leading by example, and being a role model for all those that come behind you. This for me by the book is almost like a legacy card. You are, only because it's like you've got the elephant leading the other elephants through the desert. So, it's like Moses, it's kind of like prophecy, legacy, whatever you want to say about it. But it is definitely some type of magic coming into your life here. And even though you're in the desert, Moses went through a pilgrimage, right? And I'm sorry I'm bringing Moses in, but he's coming in real strong here. He went through a pilgrimage. He was sent into the desert with the Israelites, right? With all those people, and they were losing faith. So I feel like at some point you want to get to the oasis. You want to drink the waters. You're a Cancer. You don't like so you're really looking. I think you're doing things so that love can come into your life. You're ready for love. Long story short, and you've made all the changes here with the change in the wind. That's also about maybe moving, literally moving, home or away from home, or to another country. There's definitely some type of movement here, which is good. In all your cards, there's movement, there's action. You see here, the wind's blowing, the curtains flowing. Even though it's a still frame, you know that there's some kind of breeze coming through, which is, interestingly enough, you're walking through the desert. You're not standing still. This is, even though it's slow and steady, it is still with strong legs. I just heard strong legs of the elephant. They have really strong, powerful legs. So you are taking strides here. And here you are with changing the wind. So for me, this is about moving out of the space that you used to be in. It's the breeze of this yin energy. You're ready to allow love to flow straight into your life. Like you're tired of sitting and waiting for it to fall in your lap, maybe, or for it to come towards you. You are now getting motivated to get it. Yep, got to get. It's the song that came in. Yeah, you're in it to win it, Cancer. You're in it to win it. No if, buts, or maybes. And I really like this energy, so I'm just gonna pull my wand over the top to clear that space. And because I'm a bit worried about who's coming in. The energy for this person, I don't know. Okay, let's see who's coming towards you in love. Who's coming towards Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love? Who's coming towards Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love? Or who isn't coming towards Cancer? What I'll do is I'm going to take the cards that are already turned. Here you have Imagine and Peace. Okay. I feel like someone ghosted you, but they're coming in to make peace, because this Imagine card, it's like there's someone in there. Yeah, to be fair. Interesting when you got by the book and to be fair. Some type of judgment coming in for this person. I feel like, we'll get to it. But here we have the Imagine card. Usually for me, this is the dream big. But paired here with the Peace card, and you see that olive branch right there with the dove. So hang on, let me just get these cards together and focus this in a bit. Is this focused for you guys? Yeah, I think that's as focused as it's going to get, guys. You see the olive branch there with this dove. You know, I feel like this person may have ghosted you, because there they are. They're still connected to the moon, which the moon is in the home of Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. See how they're holding that? And it's like intuitively holding on to you. So there's energetic calls with this person. I feel like you feel like I feel like you feel they are always connected to you, or they feel strongly connected to you, even though they may have ghosted you. There's some type of connection to you. They've come out with the energy of 2 as well, which is interesting, because they've literally matched you, and they're, you know, it's like girl and boy. Girl and boy, you know, red and pink and blue, feminine and masculine. I don't know why I heard girl and boy, but that's what I heard. And I feel like this person really wants to communicate. And maybe they are communicating, but through dreams, through, you know, you might think about them a lot. And you have to realize that if you're thinking about them a lot, they're thinking about you at the same time. It's like this connection to you that they don't want to let go of it, but it feels like a dream to them. For some odd reason, they feel like they can't get to you. They feel at a distance from you, but you're like, here's my spiritual cup of love, like my harmonious love. I'm moving towards it. I want this. I want love. And this person doesn't want to let go of Cancer. Do you know what I mean? There may be an air sign, because I'm just like, this is all air energy, this whole lot. A Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, because here's a Libra card here. With to be fair, which is the Justice card. I feel like this person feels unjustly judged. They want to come in. It's like reciprocity. It's weird. I feel like they ghosted you, but now they feel this connection still, even though they are at a distance. If they didn't ghost you, they just stopped communicating and became distant from you. Maybe emotionally they disconnected, but just so you know, they're always still attached to their feelings. If you have a look in there, you can see that this person still holds on to the moon, and the moon is about emotions. So don't ever think that this person doesn't care about you. And with the Peace card here, they really want to reach out and send a message of peace. They want to make amends. They want to amend this situation. And then you have here, which is interesting, 23 breaking down to a 5, so they definitely want to change it here, or there has been some kind of conflict that they want to change and bring peace to. And this card being green, predominantly green, for me it's like this is a heart space. So even though they may feel distant and cold, they still think and feel for you. Do you know what I mean? Like it's still a part of who they are, and they are in a deciding phase, which is interesting because they're in the same numerology match to you, but in a different way. I just heard they're a little hollow. They feel hollow as a person without your spiritual love, without your spiritual cup to fill them, because this is like the holy grail, right? the holy grail of love, and they feel a little hollow without it. And it's not fulfilling to them because they may have moved on. I feel like they tried to move on by this distance. And the thing is, you've been trying to bridge the distance. That's the thing. You've been trying to create this pathway to this. It's like, it's interesting because I love this card only for the mere fact that it has elephants in it. And I have elephants in my room, being my spirit guide, Ganesha being my spirit guide, who I dearly love. But here, and interestingly enough, another thing is the dove. I have doves tattooed on my back. And it's just like this, yeah, it's baby, I'm back. Baby, come back. Anybody else? I can't remember that song. I just heard it for a second. Baby, come back. That one. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. Yeah. Whoever's coming, sorry about that singing, guys. That was impromptu. I haven't warmed up my throat. Whoever's coming back's going to come back, and they're going to make peace with what's happened here. They're going to be a very... they know that they messed up. They know that they tried to ghost you, or they tried to put you at a distance, or put you emotionally at a distance, or physically remove themselves from the situation. But for some odd reason, they cannot let you go. They can't. They can't let you go. And I feel like you're on a pilgrimage to find yourself. You've been on this pilgrimage, and this person... I feel like it's because of this person. And it's weird because they're in the greener pastures of home, you know, the green grass of home. The grass is green on the other side. But with that peace being here in this egg, there's a lot of potential. This person sees a lot of potential, unhatched potential. And then coming in with the to be fair. And if you see that, it's the scales of justice, right? Balance, reciprocity. There must have been some type of injustice or some type of harsh judgment. But on top of that woman's head is an L. So they want to be clear about this, about something. When they come forward, they're going to come forward with clarity and communication here. Wisdom and clarity, because the vision of the L is impeccable. And they see you. It's like I'm saying, I'm here, I'm seeing you, and I know what you need, and I want to give this to you. This person is a complete opposite to who you are as a person. They are literally... they're so different. Their situation's different. You're really balanced, and the thing is, they want to bring in balance. They want to bring in balance, which is interesting because 38 breaking down to 11, they want to be fair, and you want to do it by the book. So it's like, you know, shape up or ship out. And they're like, I want to shape up. I want to do it by the book. I want to be fair too. So it's interesting that I feel like they're going to yield. I feel like this person is not used to this. I'll tell you that. They're going to yield. Let's see the energy that you share. What do these two share? These two energies share, please, in love and connection and spirit. What do they share? What is the energy that they share? Okay. Poised. I think you put you both each other on a pedestal. This is a higher love for you guys, which is interesting. 48 breaking down to a 12, which we know is an alignment of mind, body, and soul. You fellas completely get each other, but you're poised to jump. You're not ready to jump. So there's some type of hesitation here. The energy that you share is that you know that you totally get each other. That's the thing. You completely vibe. You put this person up on a pedestal, and they put you up on a pedestal, and you feel alive. But yet, the jumping is not complete. It's like you haven't... It's like the full, but without the trust. There's definitely some type of trust issues here. You know what I mean? There's definitely some type of trust issue. Because you're both not ready to actually take action. You're just poised to jump. Okay, one more, please. Between two worlds, yeah. Between worlds. See? Far out. 3. You got a lot of 3s going on here. 3, 3, 3, and 11s as well. So that's 11, 11. This is definitely a soulmate. Guys, I won't be referring to twin flame energies anymore because I feel those concepts are becoming more outdated in 2020. There's a big move about how twin flame energies are being exploited. So if you see me now, I will be referring to twin flames as soulmates. But yeah, I feel like this is a soulmate. You're coming into alignment. This 33. So this is actually getting raised. 3 and 3 raised. 3 and 3 equals 6, they said, and 6 is love and harmony and compassion and kindness. So in the interim, this is actually progress, by the way. There are spirit guides usually being led here. I think you both had to find, I feel like this person had to make peace with their feelings for you and then want to give you reciprocity. Because I feel like, you've put the hard word here. You've said, look, I want to do it by the book. You're going to do it. We're going to do it by the rules or I'm not playing. This is what Cancer said. And this person's gone, oh, poof, poof, poof. Ghost gone, disappeared. Magic act, magic trick, disappeared. The magician energy. But in a negative way, not a good way. But then in doing that, they've had to really look at their emotions and how they feel and had to make peace with it. But they had to make peace with you and themselves about this situation. Because I feel like this person was freaked the F out. They were freaked out by this because it's probably very intense. And I don't feel like this person's had love before. Not real love. Not that good love. And the thing is, Cancer's like, well, I got that good love. But I'm not going to take any bullshit. We do it my way or the highway. And the thing is, you're leading by example in this. I was like, I'm doing it the right way. Why can't you follow my lead? This person may not be used to giving people the lead, but it's them that will come forward between worlds. Here, progress here. They're going to step out of their world into yours. So they're going to step out from the dream world that they're in into reality. And the thing is, what I like about this Cancer, that's between worlds, is that I heard something. When they shine, you shine. We shine together. And I love that because it's like when this person comes into alignment with himself or herself, and when you come into alignment with yourself, this beautiful thing happens where you just like let it be. You let it be love. And the thing is, 21 breaks down to a 3 underneath the deck is that there's a lot of cleaning and work to be done. Well, this person may have a lot of toxic ways, energies, self-sabotaging behavior, and it's that, but they are trying to clean it up. This is what you don't see. This could be why they're at a distance, is that they are trying to clean it up. Maybe they're just trying to fix themselves. I don't know. I'm not being sympathetic because I feel like they've jerked you around and they ghosted. And maybe they don't deserve to have sympathy from me. But I feel like with the 33, and the master number of 33 means raising the vibration. But when my spirit guide's 3 plus 3 equals 6, which is about harmony, compassion, love and kindness. 6 is a beautiful number in love anyway. It's the soulmate's number. So, this, I feel really like tapped into this person, and you have no idea how much they feel for you, and how much they're working hard to actually be with you, Cancer, behind the scenes. So, if your person is a narcissist or if your person is violent, I don't think this message is for you. This is for someone that literally adores you but doesn't know what that means to them. Like, they're scared of it. It's like, why is my Cancer the only one that shines bright to me? Why is my Cancer the only one that I want and love, and I just wish I was with them? Like, this person wishes they were with you. Like, it's something, it's like a long-term goal. You know what I mean? Let's see how you feel about them. How does Cancer feel about this person? Where's Cancer at? Oh, I want to grab that one, but I'm going to let it come out. How does Cancer feel about their person? Okay. Oh, 2 cards. Oh, you know they're coming back. I just said, guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Ask your friend. It's interesting. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? You know they're coming back. You know that this is coming full circle. That this is coming full circle. This is the seed of life. This is sacred geometry, which is about strength to me. Interestingly enough, just how I interpret it, it's sacred geometry is like Metatron. Oh, and I just said, and so it is, and so it shall be. But here's a phoenix resurrection. This is really intense. I feel like this is soulmate energy. Okay, I'm not going to say twin flames anymore, but they're coming for you in such a fierce way. It's, you know, it's like they know this connection. That's the thing. It's the connection for them is like, yeah, I just heard it. Thank you. You're irresistible. Why am I hearing all this music? Oh, you're so unbelievable. Is it? You're unbelievable. Like I don't even think they can comprehend how you see them. But it's a really strong spiritual energy. The phoenix is beautiful energy, actually. But like in the same respect, something has to die to begin. So this had to come full circle and then emerge from the ashes. So you had to feel this disconnection from this person. And I think you recognize that, and you knew they were always going to come back because you know that there's this type of complex connection with them. Do you know what I mean? And it's the 6-pointed star, which is. I just heard it's just I've heard this song all morning since I woke up, and it's like, a rose is still a rose, baby girl, you're still a flower. They can leave you and then take you, make you and then break you. Baby girl, you hold the power. So it could have been for Cancer, because I'm just looking at this flower in the middle of the snake. I think Cancer's always known this person was coming back. And the thing is, I feel like it's like with fierceness, you know, you knew that even though it had felt like it was completed and gone, but just like any seed, it takes time to grow and flower. And that's this energy, isn't it? Stepping into the let it shine. So you're allowing this person to grow and become the flower. Which is like, Cancer, you're so amazing. Like, I just want to cry for how beautiful that felt when I said it. And how beautiful you are as a person to allow this, especially if this person may not feel like they deserve it, but they will come full circle with you. And not in an ending, like an ending with a new beginning. It's like they close the door and then the back door opens. You know what I mean? And it's like, and they're like, oh, I'm going to go there. And that back door leads to you. You know, like the front door leads to you, the back door leads to you, no matter which way they look. You know what I mean? Like it's, you already knew this. You've just been waiting. Let's see how this person sees Cancer. Okay. The lizard. It's funny because it's a diamond. Oh, I'm just going to take the top card, guys, and the deer and the unicorn and the buffalo and the eagle. Oh, this person thinks highly of you. This is the energy that you share. They see you as the lizard. They feel like you're a little cold, but you're not. You're not. You just love this person. It's like, I just love you. Can you just stop being a douchebag and love me back? They feel like your mind is like not, they don't like that your mind isn't fixated on them. Do you know what I mean? They may have felt like you moved on, but they adore you. They see you as a deer, which is the Queen of Pentacles, the Mother of Pentacles, which is Beyonce. You know what I mean? The deer is a beautiful, this is feminine energy. They see you as feminine energy, as a divine feminine. You know, this is a twin flame for all those that believe in it, or it's a really amazing, beautiful soulmate that the universe is gifting to you. And here you have the unicorn, which is in the crown chakra. And you know what that means? You both know about this connection and how unique it is. And that you, the lizard, you need the warmth of the sun to move. You know, it's interesting because I watched this video about these lizards falling from the sky and people thought they were dead, but they were just cold, they see us cold-blooded, yeah. But the thing was, they weren't dead, they were just cold, and when they're, you know, when they're not warm, they freeze up. They have to be warmed up to be able to move. So they know that you're acting a little cold, but they're coming in with all this heat. You know that they're coming in with all this heat. Look how you see each other. It's passion and fire and just they feel like you're an older soul. You're an old soul. Because I just heard lizards have been here from the beginning of time. So I feel like they feel like you're an old soul, which it kind of freaks them out, I think. Like you know things about them. You know, without even stalking them. It's not even about stalking. It's just like you'll just know something about them. And they'll be like, how did you know that? You know, how did you know what to say? How did you know how I felt? How do you know that? And it's because the thing about a lizard is that they have magical powers, right? And here you come forward with a unicorn. So what this is telling me is that the connection that you have is really rare. It's rare. And the unicorn only comes forward when it's like dire straits. So, you know, when they need a savior, when they need the light, when they need saving. So this is what Spirit will send forward when you need saving. But I feel like it's not so much from your point of view. It's this person needed saving. I think if I don't go off too far into a wild tangent, you might have been put into their path to help them get better, to resurrect them from whatever shit they've been in, because they've been in some shit, because they're dealing with justice. So there's been some type of injustice here, whether it is because of you or because of something that they've done. Okay, let's see what wants to come out for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Thank you. The lovers. I'm sorry I laugh. It's just the irony. The irony. What have I been saying? This is the divine connection. These are definitely a really strong soulmate twin flame energy. But it's good coming into February, guys. So whoever it is that you're thinking about, Queen of Cups, here you go, Cancer. You're in your space. You're in your element. You can't leave now. Oh, wow. Justice. You're the cup. You're the spiritual cup. I feel like you've got a lot of intuition. But it's just showing me there's a lot of decisions to be made with this person. You know, the lovers is about decision and love. And I feel like you're going to be... The thing about the Queen of Cups is that she is really loving and kind. And I feel like you're going to tap into that heart space because you're going to show this person compassion. Because you know it's a rare connection for you, maybe as a person, to tap into this type of connection for you. And I feel like, you know, you're really focused on this cup, by the way. You know, maybe you're actually looking at filling your cup and loving yourself a lot too, which is good. But it's a cup you want to give to someone. It's the Ace of Cups you want to share. with someone. So it may be a new beginning in love or a renewal in love. But whatever it is, here is the justice card to bring balance and justice and order and integrity and truth. You know what I mean? So when it does happen, there'll be no bullshit. No bullshit will be allowed. And that's okay, because, you know, the justice card is coming in with balance, which is 11, guys. Another 11. The Hermit and 9 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person's at a distance, and they might have been all right being. I think they were used to being on their own. I'm like, I'm happy on my own. I'm all right on my own. This person may be very resistant to being in love, but I feel like they've withdrawn, but they feel a lot of love for you, like this wish fulfillment that they want. It's like I've got all the cups but one cup, and guess who has the cup for the 10 of Cups? The Queen of Cups holds the biggest cup of them all, right? Like how I said, like, how come out of all the people that I love, Cancer's the only one that shines so bright? You know what I mean? They may be just a little scared of it. Like, I'll be honest. I feel like they're a little scared of you. I think they're just a bit overwhelmed by it. Like, they love this. They love you. They love you. They love you. But they're scared of you at the same space. It's like, I think it's because you're so, you know, I think this person might be a little sneaky, or not sneaky, but they're so used to doing their own thing their own way, and they don't like rules, and they don't like, you know what I mean? It's like they're kind of a bit rebellious. It's like, no, I don't want to be doing what you don't tell me what to do, you know, like that kind of energy. Temperance, and this was the Queen of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups, and underneath the deck, the Hierophant. I think at some point you've had divine intervention. I did mention that before, but the Temperance card is about divine intervention for me. It also may mean this person may have drunk a little bit too much out of other cups, and it's tainted his water, so his emotions. But for some odd reason, they're cleansing these cups. They're cleansing the water. This is what they're doing. And I'm pretty sure if this is Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel. Anyway, if anyone, you know, if anyone wants to, if that resonates with anyone, sorry. I don't know what I was going to say. If anyone wants to know Gabriel. But yeah, I think it's Gabriel. Like my mind just went blank all of a sudden. But here we have the Queen of Pentacles. It's interesting. You got 2 queens here. So it could either be same sex, but I'm just feeling like this person's super receptive. But also, this is how they see you, the Queen of Pentacles. They may have been struggling, because people say, oh, juggling 2 people, 2 places, 2 things. I feel like this person had a lot of imbalancement in their life, and they were struggling to find balance. This is all about balance, which is kind of scary for this person. So I don't know if they were struggling or juggling 2 people, but I just don't. It's like, you know, what's important to me? Do I want to live the life I've lived, or do I want to live this new life? I'm not sure about this. Another 2, so definitely a lot of decision making with this person. But then guess what they decide? They decide to start coming forward with their Knight of Cups. The heart goes, you know, pretty. The heartbeat of this person. They were choosing between being distant or coming forward, and they come forward because they want that. They want that 10 of Cups. Sorry, guys. They want that 10 of Cups. They want it. They want to be happy, and here they come in with the Hierophant energy. Okay, you want commitment. You asked for it. Now here it is. You know, like it's begrudgingly given. Like it's like, I don't really want to give this commitment, but they don't want to lose you. And it's not even that being committed to you would be, a bad thing. It's just for this person, they struggle with commitment. They're used to, sort of like being on their own and sort of walking around looking for love. The Knight of Cups for me is always the card that's looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love. So I feel like this person's actually had a few duds before you, and it's really tainted how they feel about things. And this is why the divine has stepped in and now changing how this person sees love. And the thing is, they're more receptive to the thing, because queens need a king, okay, or queens need another queen. I don't care about sex here. Don't really get stuck on the sexes of these cards. But this person may also have an earth sign. They might be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Well, they could be Taurus. You could be dealing with a fixed sign. But there is a lot of love here. But there was this wishy-washiness in the offering of the cup. So, and I don't feel like it's about another person. I'll ask. We'll use another deck to clarify this Two of Pentacles. Can I clarify this Two of Pentacles, please? Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. What does it mean for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Seven of Wands. See, they were super defensive. They just like, do I put my guard up, or do I come forward and offer love? This is what it is. See, I feel like they've been hurt a million times. You know what I mean? They may be a fire sign, by the way, with the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Knight of Cups. They want to come forward and offer their love. Let's see, flip one more. And the Star. Oh, yeah. Yep. Aquarius energy. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. What are the major arcanas here? Temperance, that's Virgo, isn't it? Libra, Gemini, Taurus, and Aquarius. And, yeah, another Virgo there. Or that's Sagittarius. Oh, so a little bit of everything, really. A little bit of But that's good. For me, this is wish fulfillment coming in. Wishes coming true. And healing. So the Star card, ironically, is Aquarius, which we've just moved in with into the Aquarius space, and it's really putting us in our feels, guys. Because the thing about the Star is, if you look at traditional tarot, let me find it for you. There's some type of vulnerability with the Star. It's like this woman reaching out for the she has 1 foot on land, she has 1 foot in the water, and she's soothing both. So this is emotionally and physically, but she's naked. If you ever look, she's naked. Yeah, and it's this vulnerability about the Star. And this one is just showing you the actual Star, but this is potential of growing into a big sign, neon sign. But I feel like if you were to see this thing, you see there's all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars, and it's it talks about divine counterparts for me, only because of the fact that 7's from heaven, right? And then you have the biggest star of them all, which is the wish. I think you've wished for each other, and now you have to be vulnerable to each other, emotionally and physically, like whatever you want. Like, I don't mean like that, but it's like an allowing of things to just be. This person will come forward. If they don't come forward, well, I would be pretty shocked. I think they're going to resist, but it's only the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. There's no major arcana until the wish. But that Hermit energy is not so much, but you know what I mean? I just want to point out that in the Hermit energy, he still holds on to the Star. Just like that card, he still holds on to the Moon. I might be at a distance, but I still hold on to it, to the love, to the wish, to the hope. I like this person, whoever that is for you. They do care about you. They're just really messed up, just like everybody these days. Everybody's a little bit messed up, right? Okay, Cancer, I'm going to leave that right there, and I hope it resonates with you. If you like the story, made it to the end, please like, share and subscribe. I won't be taking any personal readings for a while, guys, as I've got a big event coming up and I need all my spiritual juice. So I will be doing YouTube videos and my Facebook page. So if you feel free to join me on Facebook, and look after yourselves. Okay, take care until next time. Bye, guys.